Going to 7. Rose 16. Are you serious? A 16 you roll. That was that one. This is this one. We're going to play another deck I have found by Brawl Robo MTG. Makes it way easier just to try these decks out as opposed to just like trying to build right now. Because I also just want to try things out and see how well it performs. Alright, this is going to be a Mondrak build. I'm going to do a lot of editing probably. No, I do not actually. Apply the styles. Alright, don't need this. Remove this. Remove Mutavault. Alright. So then we have tokens. Alright. Cleansing Nova. That's the target thing. Alright. How do I change the orientation? Alright. Search by mana value. I have Anointed Procession here, right? Yeah, okay. So let's do token. Gonna need to make a toxic one soon. Let's just do this. So toxic. Alright. Make these. I'm going to throw these in there because I need more value. If we're doing this toxic thing. Because I don't want to do everything. Remove the curse. Storage is fine. Remove this. Don't need the crowbar. That's fine. Alright. So, clean it up. We're going to do a Mondrak token dude. So, not collected. Only a few of them. Get Screv. Get this. And that. Alright, craft all. Because again, we just want as much badassery as possible. Alright, Visitation's fine. Let's get rid of the Wandering. Keep Starnheim. Myrel's fine. Philidor Retreat's okay. DOJ. Let's get rid of the no, the Circe one's not bad. Heraldic Banner, Welcoming Vampire. Keep this. Tokasia. Get rid of the resto. Alright. So we've now built a Mondrak. So we took a shell from Brawl Robo MTG. Sweet for that. What we're going to be doing is we altered it to our own fun, and we have built it into a Mondrak Toxic Token Might deck. Let's click into this. So, predominancy of this deck itself. Mondrak is a phenomenal ability. Mondrak, Glory, Dominus, 2 white, white for a 4/4 Phyrexian Horror. You can see you have Elishno at the top of the shrine itself. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. Then you play 1 Phyrexia white, sacrifice 2 other artifacts and or creatures, and put an indestructible counter on Mondrak. The value of this is through the roof. There are so many token producers out there, especially in mono white, that will allow you to buff up this guy like no tomorrow. What we have done, we've also added additional options similar to what that of is Toxic and Mites. Yes, Might is the new creature type called Phyrexian Might. Is a toxic 1. They cannot block, but they are 1/1s. The value of this is they can, when they do the damage, they're getting 1 poison counter, and you only need 10 poison counters to win the game. So we have Skrelv in there. Let's search the word toxic so we can see all the cards themselves. So, great cards. Crawling Chorus, Skrelv, Duelist, Skrelv's Hive, Mirror Convert, White Sun's Twilight, Annex, Charge, Flensing, Indoctrination, Might, and Basilica Shepherd. These are every single one of the Toxics and Mono White options themselves. We have phenomenal top ends with Elishnon herself, giving every creature on our battlefield +2/+2, and all the creatures our opponents control -2/-2. We also have Dust to Dawn, where it'll destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater, which in a sense, we can make this indestructible with the Mondrak, and then everything else would survive, and then we would just go crazy with the win itself. Pretty stoked out to see how well this deck will play out. So, we're going to get 3 games in and just see how Mondrak Toxic Token does well in Historic Brawl. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, we are facing the Sapperling. Slime-foot Thal Transplant. I've played this before. It's not that great. Alright, they go first. Nothing too crazy with it, but I'm going to play this out. Alright. Witness. No turn 2, which is going to be kind of unfortunate. They're probably going to place their Slimefoot on turn 2. So the thing with Slimefoot is you draft. So it doesn't really get much out of it. Oh, we did get a Nykthos. That's big. Nykthos is always one of those cards that like you definitely want to get if you're playing a monocolor deck. Because the amount of value that can increase. Shigeki is on the field now. Yeah, the things that this can draft isn't that great, in all honesty. That was the biggest downfall I found with this commander itself. Alright, let's get catchers down there. Mondrak will be next. We'll Shrine counter first, and then Nykthos and Mondrak. Because right now, these dudes are very low power, so it really wouldn't do anything to activate the Dusk Till Dawn until later on. Probably got to activate Shigeki. Generally, if they activate, that's a good sign. Because, ooh, good thing to get rid of the Kratos that early. Alright, what are you going to go look for? Another one of those things. So you got to keep an eye out for Shigeki, bringing back the Kratos to the hand. They are right now at 5 mana. Maskwood Vandal. Wow, they exiled it just for that. That's crazy. No blocks. Alright, obviously it's like unfortunate that this is now exile, but still. Alright, get down Mondrak. No attacks. Visitation. I need to just get... I gotta get Vizzy out because that's gonna do a lot of work. Alright, Scoot Swarm. Not cool. They're a Scooty deck. Alright, that's gonna be a big problem for us. Scoot Swarm is one of those cards that just like it just wins the game on its own. Alright, because now they're already at 4 Scoots. And I can't use the dust at all. Alright, Fungus. Alright. It's a little late for that. Get this. Visitation comes down. No attacks. I'm going to need to do the farewell at some point. I just don't want to do it. Alright, they look for a card and put in their hand. Look for a land. Yep, so I'm going to just do the 1 turn. Yeah, because this way, thankfully I have the farewell and I can cast the farewell right now. So it's 4 or less. So I'm going to exile Mondrak. No, I'm not, because it'll just be gone. Alright, Shigeki goes down. Spore Thrallid. Alright, just pass through. Let's just see what they do. I'm assuming that, yeah, they just hit the damage because they know it's coming. Alright. All creatures. Honestly, yeah, just creatures. And graveyards. Take the action, put it back in the zone. Like, I had no choice on that one. I had to blow it up. Whatever they play, I'm going to play a Johnny. Minus it, make a 4/4 flyer. What are you doing here? Okay, they just passed through. Alright. Alright. Johnny comes down because I need to get my devotion up. -2. Make a 4/4. That way I have a good blocker. Rate's 3. Unfortunate. But you gotta swing all 4 cards if you want to be able to do this. They're floating around something though. They got maybe a fight spell. Could be a fight spell. Alright, puts it down to 1. Alright, growing rates at Itlamok comes down. Doesn't flip. Alright, it does flip. Unfortunate. Oh, and a fungus, jeez. Rabble rousing. Yeah, let's get rabble rousing down. Hideaway. Where hideaway? Cathos Crusade's not a bad option to hide away. Make another 4/4. Thankfully they have vigilance, you know? That's something like it's super helpful. I'm gonna +1 it. Sacrifice a land. Oh, I figured that's an instant. Alright, gets 2 lands, 2 triggers on Slimefoot. Slimefoot's doing pretty good with us so far, don't get me wrong. Like to the other Slimefoot that's the non-alchemy based version is honestly it's just a better option. I did 20 of each land. Could I do more, you think? What are you playing if you did 20 of each land? Like a commander, pauper? What format are you thinking? Because that'll determine whether or not which you want to do. In my personal opinion anyway, don't get me wrong. Because generally when it's most of the time, in all honesty, 33 to 36 lands is pretty solid. Alright, fights that thing. Perfectly fine. Alright. Swing overall over there. I'm still gonna block 1, don't get me wrong, but not really worth it. Oh, stickers. That makes sense. I'm bringing... probably about 60. So I'd say 20 to 20 would be more than enough, I think. Alright. Let's do Castle Ardenvale. That would kill those. Alright, this is 3. 4 or less. I gotta do this, unfortunately. You're tapped down, so now's my chance to do this. Alright. Alright, do that. 3 mana. Exile that. What? Alright, Skyclave is out. Alright, I need to get down Mondrak. Oh, Namada's out there. Okay. This wouldn't bring anything back. Alright, I'm gonna take the damage right now. Alright, another... Oof, that's big. They got a swing house. And the 11-11. Okay. 8, 10, 13. No blocks. So I kind of need the attack trigger. Alright. Let's get down Mondrak. X4. Get rid of the 1. Get rid of Namada. Auto pay. Get 2 4/4s. Okay. I'm probably dead right now. Just because there was a high. I blocked the 11, I blocked the 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's game. Now I can block. If they have a buff, that's win. Returnal lands the field. That's fine. What are we doing here? That's 8. So I block this trample on this. No, so I block the 2. Block the 2. Put on 8. Resolve. Make 2. Make 2. If I swing in, that's 2 more. I'm assuming they'll double. They don't. They just take it. End the turn. Alright, resolve all. I'm at 8, so I'm like super out of the way. But I have 6 blockers right now. Which is very good. And they are 4/4. So that's something. Alright, resolve this. So they can't do a full crit roll. Another one of those. Another one. Jeez, I got plenty of those stupid things. Yeah. That should be game. All right. 0-1 on Mondrak so far. All right, game number 2. All right, opening. Mull this down. Okay, keep this. Let's do a tangible virtue. Charge the mites will be up next. Unless I draw a land, I'll be able to use that as that. I did not draw a land. That's fine. Let's get down the mites. Because they're 2/2, which is pretty solid. Whatever drops, I'm going to put that. No. Oh, we're facing a Tiamat. Okay. Adventurous Impulse. Oh, any color. Let's do Raise the Alarm. Swing for 2. Get 2 poison. Okay. Off to a somewhat better start than it was last time. Alright. Roiling Regrowth. So they're just going way up there. Basically, they're just trying to like just go way up there. All right, we got Castle Ardenvale. Do I? Tiamat's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 7. Let's get them Mondrak. Let them force the removal. Yep. Swing in for 8. Get them 2 more poison. They're probably going to drop down Tiamat. It made the most sense to drop Tiamat right now. Because then at that point, I'll just do a Banishing Light. Alright, Tiamat comes down. Scry 2. Go look for 10. Is it 10 or 7? Or 5? I'm kidding. 5. Learn math. Learn to read. Alright, they get Mirror. Alright, Banishing Light on this. Alright, we got Miram, Drakuseth, and Fearsome Whelp. Put around to 5. 6 poison. Miram. And then Fearsome Whelp. I can block 2, go down to 1. Block 3. Swing House. Well, they have to block them, so. I gotta go to 1. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright, they're at 1. Sarkin comes down. Like, even though they're at 1, like, the chance, like, it's no bueno. Alright, land. Crusade. Because now they're making flyers. Red. I'm assuming Drakuseth comes down again. Ancient Brass. Alright, take 9, which is a lot of life. Got the land. Cast down Elish. She's a 5/8. Alright. You can't really swing, though, because you're dead if you do. Any vigilance? No. What's in the bin? Okay. Going to 7. Rolls 16. Are you serious? A 16 you roll. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, good game. That's just dumb. I'll attack the life total. Fucking stupid. Yeah. Ridiculous. Rolls a 16 on an ancient brass. That's ridiculous. I'll try it. Not sure if it's worth, but I'll try it. Alright, we got Roots of Wisdom. We're facing a Soul Grace, so it's a bring back lands. Alright, Birth of Meletis. Yeah, Soul of Windgrace brings back lands when it attacks and whatnot. Oh, it didn't change my sleeves. That's probably why. Oh, no! Alright, Cemetery. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. Creature's gonna cost less. Alright, gain 2 life, pop that up there. Monument, Duelist. Alright, Mondrak, you're coming down next turn. I think I finally have a buff. Alright, Cultivate. They're digging like crazy, though. That gets a buff. And then another buff. Any trample? It does have trample. Yikers. Block this, takes 7. Probably a bad idea, but still trying it. Alright, Cathar's Crusade. No attacks. Alright, Mondrak, you're coming down. The heck is this? Old Rustine. ETBs or beginning of upkeep. Mill a card. If you land, well, create a treasure. If not, you create an insect. Discard a land, draw a card. Alright, I don't want to do 7 again. So let's do that. Alright, go to 15. That goes there. Mondrak, you come down. Alright, now we got this going. Make a might. There we go. Like, that's what it's supposed to be doing. Puts them down to 1. Alright, thanks. Do you have a Wrath? They don't. They have a giant thing that's going to probably kill me. Raffle. Followed by Lil. Discard the leader. Alright, so... Okay. We've got to put the 6 here, the 8 here, the 4, and the 4. Take 6, 7 when they buff. Alright. That gets thrown over there and they survive. Okay. We got one. Alright, we got one. Alright. Alright, let's go to that recap and do a quick review of Mondrak, the double token king. Or queen, whichever it may be. Alright. So it needs a little bit more draw, I have noticed. Very similar to what happened when I was playing the pre-release. It kind of dirtles a little bit. It's a mono weight build, that's the unfortunate part. I definitely need to put a little bit more of these 1 mana drop cards into it and have a little bit more ramp to build more value out of it. Collectively, the deck worked out pretty well, even when I was adding in the toxic ability itself. I did not have any objection of even closely getting the toxic, so it probably might not be the best route to try to win, especially if you're playing the deck as the commander itself. It just might be best just to try to get straight up tokens and build from there. The great options are Guard Eternally Ketra, and the other option being Ketra's Monument. These are going to make tokens when other creatures are cast, so definitely keep an eye out for those if you're thinking about building a Mondrak itself. Also a phenomenal option was the Divine Visitation and the Cathar's Crusade, which already, to begin with, already phenomenal value overall, so definitely would like that to see it played out even more. Collectively, I put the deck at maybe 3.5, 4 if I do a little bit more tweaking, but still worked out, a lot of fun. That was Mondrak Glory Dominus, the double token master. My name is Chris from One More Game MTG. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching it on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for future videos. And if you're still watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Again, my name is Chris, One More Game MTG. Be good. Peace.